Okay, let's start another lab. It's called the compute.咁我哋玩多個 lab 就 compute 啦。click on the compute lab and then select the language English and click on module. 咁我哋揀英文就 module. Click on the compute lab and click on the load in the new screen. And those two is no longer useful. You can close it down. 咁其他嗰個冇乜用，可以刪咗佢。咁啊等一等。we don't use the terminal. 我哋唔用 terminal. And then you need to start the lab and just wait for a minute. It may take time, but it depends on what kind of things. 咁啊，可以打陣架。What we will do is start a new EC2 instance, and then it run the virtual server, monitor it, set the firewall, security group, and then use the system manager and state the EC2 manage the instance, train the instance type resizes, and the terminate protection, and then exploit time limit. We have 1 hour for this exercise. Okay, just wait for it. 咁我哋1個鐘頭去做呢個練習啦。咁啊，基本上我哋開機改下啲 setting，連線入去，又試下點 set 翻啲 protection 咁樣。咁應該要等一陣間先至可以做。咁啊，停一停條片先。Let me stop the video. Okay, after some time, say maybe two or 3 minutes is ready. Just close down. 咁啊，搞2-3分鐘就開到啦。咁啊，click on AWS，咁啊撳一撳 AWS 掣。We will run the AWS open the AWS console. 咁啊開 console 啦。Okay, just scan it. Do it one by one step and better to go to the EC2 console, EC2 here, and just split out it. And okay, EC2 is here. You can click on it or just search here. 撳又得，傾又得啦嚇。Okay, here is the EC2 dashboard, and you can have the overview of your resources. 咁你 overview 到啲嘢啦，咩國你啲 region 你 set 可以睇到有啲咩喺呢個 region，咁啊跟地區。Okay, and we want to launch an instance，咁啊開部機咯。instance mean the virtual server。咁啊 AWS 佢又唔係叫 VM 啊，叫做 instance。click on instance, launch instance. And just go to this screen. 咁我撳 instance 然後就 launch instance，我撳兩下。We create a server called web server here. Just type in the name. web server 個機咁。咁其實呢個 tagging 嚟嘅，即係咧貼字。AWS is using the logic so called tags, something label, and then you can. But the name is special label, so you put it here. But you can add additional tag. 咁啊貼字，但係 default name 呢個特別 label。咁啊其他你可以再加咩 department 啊 project 啦咁嚟。咁啊 resource choose the additional resource type instance volume. Okay. Let's continue. And I don't think we need here, but you can click on it. You can see the results name here. OK， 咁你撳一撳咧，其實你就變咗個 mode 就變咗 tag mode，咁你可以加啲嘢。咁啊 ，we add additional link here resource type instance already tracked OK， 咁啊揀咗啦嚇。Now we will select something called army. Army is a template for you to run a virtual machine. You just install everything, just make a copy into your hard disk, virtual hard disk. 咁其實一個模嚟嘅模嘢嚟，佢揀個模就覆出嚟啲電腦，咁啊裝晒啲嘢裏面，好似卡抄快樂咁抄混入部機。We select a quick start. We will run a Windows Server 2029. Okay, just click on Windows here. But now it's 22 already, but it still asks you to use the older one。咁啊用個舊啲咁唔係好唔爭用一個 version OK。Just follow the instruction, otherwise it may play some permission problem。咁啊你唔跟可能 permission 會唔得嘅，所以咧小心啲都係跟啦嚇。OK, it's supposed working, and then we need to select the instance type. Is the so-called T2 Michael. It's a very small one。咁啊其實佢哋揀 T2 Michael 咧，咁真係好細嘅機嚟嘅部，咁啊得1 GB RAM，其實都有啲懷疑搬唔搬得起。咁啊 never mind, just try it. 即係其實都唔知撥唔撥得起機咁嘅細，咁但係佢啲咧唔使錢就係咁。Okay, continues, and we need to select a key pair process without a key pair recommendation. If you want to have a key for login, you need to select the key pair and choose process without key pair. 咁我哋咧今次就話，其實咧你傳統模式你 login 你就要靠個 key pair，你就會 keep 住個 private key，然後部機入邊就有個 public key inject 去 encrypt 個 password，即係 Windows 就 encrypt password 俾人你啊嘛。咁但係其實而家就唔興嘅。咁啊 in the past you always need to have a private key in your computer and then the public key will inject into the virtual machine and for Windows, you will using it to encrypt the administrator password, and then you will get it back from the command line or console. But nowadays, we are supposed no longer recommend you using it. You don't need the key as you can through AWS other service to log into your server. OK, process without the key. 咁唔用 key 係新啲嘅方法。咁呢個我中意。OK, continues and just go to network. Thing here, and then we require lab VPC. 要揀子網啦 edit and then you pick your lab VPC， 咁你要 edit 用翻個 virtual private cloud 佢 create 咗俾我哋，所以頭先要啲 boot 機時間。That's the reason why there's some time to boot up the system as it create the network for us. And we use the lab VPC and select the accepting security group. This is a firewall. 咁我哋要揀 existing and just wait for a minute. It is referring the website group here. 咁我哋就今日佢開機幫我哋揀咗，咁我哋就今日就唔係 set 防火牆啦，就用佢整好咗嗰啲，咁就指望就用 public 啦嚇，冇講就 follow the default use a public subnet here and then set the default firewall here, and we need to take about this here some 30 gigabytes. OK， 咁啊30 G OK 嘅，咁啊由佢啦，唔教啦。For config some advanced detail， 咁我哋要爆開 advanced detail。And we want to have the instant profile for the server。咁我哋要揀instant profile。What is the instant profile? Actually, instant profile is that you can, if you heard about the AWS IAM, one of the entities of the IAM role, you can let something inside AWS, for example, a server, to assume a role so that you can set some permission, so-called policy, attached into the role, and then the EC2 will got the permission to operate, to train something in your AWS account。咁其實咧就呢啲 IAM 嘢其實個概念就好正經嘅，因為其實你部 server 有機會用 AWS 入邊嘅嘢，真係佢要擺塊腦入 S3 download 嘢，或者佢而家要 system manager。咁其實個 case 就係你點解會有呢個權限咧？你就要黐一個角色，一個 role 落去做一個角色扮演，咁個角色就扣住個 IAM policy， 跟住就可以做嗰樣嘢。OK, remember, select the role is important. You need the instant profile with this lab. Sorry, I took the wrong one. Lab instant profile role. OK, lab instant profile。咁啊唔好揀咗 lab instant profile 就呢個 gen 出嚟嘅，所以個名咁衰。It's generate, so it's a suffix prefix here, suffix prefix here, prefix suffix here. And OK, instant type. Other thing is we just ignore it. We just use the IP name, and we want to set the termination protection here as 要開 termination protection enable it as you don't want to accidentally delete terminate your server。咁你驚唔小心鏟咗部機咧，所以我哋就開個 terminal protection。如果唔係有時 highlight 咗個 screen 撳錯就會鏟咗部機，咁一個 bit 都剩唔低。OK, let's continue, and we need to have the user data. This is the script review when the server start to run this script。咁其實咧就我哋會執埋 user data。咁 user data 就唔好俾佢嚇親，只不過係 boot 機嘅時候行一啲 program， 即係 script 咯，即係你 Windows 就可以行 PowerShell 或者行翻啲CMD 啦。咁我哋就 highlight the PowerShell script here and paste it down here. OK, oh yeah, sorry, just highlight again, copy, and you can review the script. As I think it's install the window feature, so-called management tools, install the web server IIS, I think it's IIS, and then download the source code from internet and then extract it, download from the folder download and then extract it, and then unzip. Yeah, using the PowerShell is something similar to C# in PowerShell to unzip the file, and then get the password, set up the password, set up the user account, and then run it. That's all. Is his explanation. Run start the IIM web server。咁啊，開個 IIM web server 然後 download file，然後寫密碼。OK， that's fine. And this is something password is hard code here. Never mind, just continue. This is set the administrator password. This is not something good. Remember, don't set it here. 嗱，呢啲唔係好嘢嚟，不過做 lab 一下，你記住咁樣 set 個密碼好鬼危險，即係佢唔係咁做。OK, continue. And we launch the instance. You can review the summary here. 你去睇個 summary，跟住去開機 launch instance. It takes time. Since this is Windows will take some time for you to from pending to running. After running, you still need some time for it to install the web server. So you need to wait for it. 咁其實你要等㗎啦，因為咧你就算 click on 佢，要 click on the instant ID here, you will see the status. It's a so-called pending and then running. Yeah, now it's pending. So just look for the hardware and then put your instant there. It's pending and then run it. Run it, it will install something. Take some time. 咁你 pending 即係排緊隊揾部 hardware 嚟擺隻 VM 上去，咁排到隊啦，咁就開始 boot 機，boot 到機揾到零，其實揾零又唔代表你用得，揾零你之後仲要行嗰個 parcel 嘛，咁你打陣間。So we need to take a break, have a coffee. Okay, you see the server is running. Just click on it, and then you will want to reload the setting. You find the public. Oh, is this a public IP here? Yeah, you got a public IP and private IP, and this is a DNS here. And you can copy the address. Assume you take some time for it the web server to run, and you should be able to see the web server IS screen. But if it is not yet running as hard, it will not be able to just time out. But it is logically normal, very normal. Is that Windows is very slow to boot up, and you only got 1 GB memory. 咁啊呢度應該 boot 好耐，大佬要1 GB RAM 開 Windows 喎，邊有咁快啊？你冇5分鐘都開唔到啦。咁 very long is fine, expected. And just wait for a moment. It will find the website is running. But before we still can continue to lab setup. Okay, and yes, and we can review some detail on security group. 咁我哋睇下啲 detail settings 先。We go to the security, and we review the rule here. You got a rule here is everywhere, all protocol. Only one rule. It look like not making sense. 嗱咁睇嗰條 rule 咧，其實有少少盲題。嗰條 rule 設就呢個 outbound rule. This is outbound rule, not inbound rule. There's no inbound rule for your web server, so it's just impossible for it to connect. I think. 嗱咁如果其實呢度應該就連唔到嘅，即係就算 boot 到機都應該連唔到嘅。But we will fix the security group next. I think. Yes, I'm not sure here, but Yes, you see the adding the security group here. We will continue the step later, but now we just ignore it. Even though the server is put up, you still not able to do it. 咁而家睇唔到正常嘅，防火牆係未睇到 ，boot 到機未知。咁let's monitor the server. Go to check status, and here status and alarm and metric. 嗱，咁我哋開咗佢啦 ，status alarm metric 啦，咁你可以睇到啦。You see that you will got some statistic here, for example. But full screen is better. You see the health check here, fail of system. It is don't have information， 因為已經未有。System track tab, system responsibility and system have process， 咁未 pass 到啊，而家仲係。we really need to wait for a moment for the status is become okay. Yeah. Monitor is you can also review the monitor about the server. You got 60% CPU network. Okay, suppose you should see the system no system file is fine. And 咁應該冇事嘅，你見到呢度就 initialization 未 check 到。You find still initialization, so the is running. System track process instant track. Okay, yeah, you see these two status become pass is okay. 咁你見到兩個咧，就一個就連 research 就即係你導到啦，同埋你即係你 system 係導到咁就 OK。但係呢個唔關事嘅，this is not related since the firewall is not yet enabled. Okay, let's continue. Oh, we found the data had processed already processed and monitoring. You can I just show you some metric. This is the basic one for every 5 minutes。咁啊睇啲基本指標啦，即係5分鐘嘅嘢，因為我哋冇俾錢啊，開咗 detail monitor 就 1 minute。If you pay for the money and then got the detail monitor, you got 1 minute matrix, but every 5 minutes we got a single point, so you don't have many information. It is some delay actually because of us. Um, you know the screen here can track different metrics. Okay, CPU, network, and guess it's some log. So you can come from the instance here. Just you select the instance. You can take action. You can 嗱咁我哋而家睇 system log 咁咪揀咗部機啦，揀部機啦。Take the actions and then monitor troubleshooting and then take a look at the system log. You will see the boot up log here, and it should not be complete everything. I think it's never mind。嗱咁呢度睇到 boot 記錄咯，但係佢睇個樣好似未行完咁。Ready? Windows is ready to use this. I think it's fine. It's already complete。佢見呢個應該可能得㗎。Also check another setup. We get the system log. You have some error in the user data. You will see you can find in system log。咁如果你有時 user data 寫錯 script 啦，system log 要睇到，就 boot 機虧咗啲嘢就睇到。Okay. Get the instance screenshot。嗱咁我睇埋 boot 機畫面，睇埋而家嗰個 mon 個畫面。Okay。Let's click on here. I click on the instance is similar. You can click on here, take the action。你可以咁撳啦，呢個 action 嘅睇啦，一見到呢啲嘢啦，再唔係呢裏面都一樣得嘅。You can also here to take the action。你 no difference is the seams。咁喺裏面咁一樣嘅啫。我哋睇個 instance screenshot。You should see the window screen here。Yeah。咁正常係嘛？佢咁睇 ，you see the blue screen is the window blue screen。But you now is unable to connect。this is not the remote desktop screen。This is some 呢個唔係 remote desktop 嚟嘅，俾你睇嘅啫。你唔係用佢嚟啲 mouse keyboard 你唔 work。Now we will fix the firewall security group as the security group in AWS main firewall. We will go to the web server instance. Back to here, or the previous screen is the same. You you just look to here, file security, and then you see there is no inbound route. You have public IP address, but you're unable to connect. It's about the firewall。咁你入唔到嘅 IP 有，但係你係爭防火牆。We are now in the security one, and then you can find your security group here。咁你其實咧，你通常你追部機咧，你就去部機度直接撳部機。Follow the click on the instance and then click on the security and then click on the security group. It will redirect you from the ET2 to the security group。咁其實你咁樣 trace 落去由部機揾個防火牆。跟住 edit。You go down to edit the inbound route. This is about the inbound. Is from internet to your web server。咁外邊入嚟嘛，入 web server。咁我哋就開 inbound route。We add an inbound route, edit inbound route, and then add the rule。咁edit 佢 add 啦，跟住就揀個 protocol 啦。You can type HTTP here。咁因為呢啲好預設個字咁 HTTP 撳係咁 port 80，it is port 80。And then the source type will be anywhere。咁邊度嚟都得噶嘛 ，web server 嚟噶嘛嚇。We support IPv4 and v6, but you can also do something like that. Yeah. Add the rule. Add rule I mean additional rule. You say the rule is okay。咁你撳 add rule 就會再多條咁解晒。你撳 save 就即係得呢條啦。Now suppose you got a web server here. Just refresh. But remember, you got HTTP, not HTTPS. If you accidentally got HTTPS, it will not work。嗱，咁你見到你個 web server 搞掂咗，咁但係你小心啲，因為而家冇 cert 嘅，OK，not secure 嘅，current is not HTTPS，HTTP is no encryption。咁其實冇你自己起個 server 你冇 cert 㗎嘛，冇 certification，咁就會咁樣。咁記住 HTTP 唔係 SD。 Oh, now you're trying to connect um, connecting to the web server with system manager in AWS service help you to manage server and make the connection and manage install something you run script 咁 system manager 好好用嘅就幫你連 server 啦裝嘢啦 manage 機嘅okay we go to system manager just copy it and any console screen here system manager paste it click on it click on system manager and we use the feed manager here. My screen is not narrowed down, so it's in this way. If you click on here, we read to look for the feed manager. Feed manager is under node management. Feed manager， 呢啲feed，咁呢我哋用 system manager 去搞一堆機咁，一堆機我哋會叫做一個 feed，咁就成堆機，咁你可以用啲 filter logic 啊、type 啊、tag 啊 filter 或者逐步揀。You can select multiple server here to manage it it together as a batch. It will help to handle the batch loading, rolling update, whatever。咁佢幫你搞晒啲機裝嘢，逐步上啊、load back 啊，乜都幫你搞晒。We select the easy to here. Just let this server and node action 咁我揀一部機 node action connect with remote desktop. We have set up the password here. This is using user data, but this is not recommend as if you want to have a random password, you need to use key pair and then extract key from key pair. 咁其實今次頹啲啦，咁我哋唔係用 key。咁我哋揼寫密碼，咁因為開機同用個 PowerShell 去 create 噶嘛。咁但係如果好多時我哋會用 key pair 嘅，即係我哋有 private key，我哋就揀翻個 key pair，跟住就 upload 上去噶嘛。OK， 或者你用 password 好複雜啦。Using system confidential, use confidential, and then the password. So it you sign just a lab exercise connect。咁我哋咧就入咗密碼咪 connect 啦。Don't save it。You should see the web section here. Just wait for a second. 咁啊等一陣間啦，因為你本身 Windows 要 remote desktop 第一次，你部機咁細，咁我唔得，我太細個 mon 震得好緊要。Just make it break. And you see that the wrap that is embedded in the wrap HTML5 for the remote desktop. 咁你見到你嘅 HTML5 desktop， you can have the end section, video section, change the resolution.And it's just the put up screen here, and yeah, this is all section. This is only one. You can have very interesting. You can have multiple server connect together. 你可以一堆機嘅，你心水清嘅，只咪頭先我哋揀幾部機。You can select multiple instances and take the same method. And there's a new one. Yes. And for example, you can full screen. You can shrink the resolution.Yeah, and it's much better. Okay, you just learn how to use the system manager to remote your server. You don't have to. The very important is don't open the firewall. Yeah, 最緊要你冇開防火牆啊嘛，你冇開 SSH 冇開 RDS 啊嘛。但係 RDP 冇開嘛，係咪先冇開嘛？唔係 RDP。You didn't open the firewall for the SSH or remote desktop. This is very important. Since you open this project, hacker will have the chance to break into your system, as they can randomly try the password. They may use the hack or some vulnerability in remote desktop. 咁而家你咁網版咧，咁其實黑客就冇容易入到嚟，因為其實你買個碼都死啊，撞爆你，或者你有時係有漏洞嘅 ，SSH 都試過漏洞啦，咁有漏洞咪死咯。OK， great. Yeah, you can remote your server. Now we want to resize the instances. It's too small. 太渣啦部機。Now we want to resize the instance. We go back to your EC2 server, EC2 console. Maybe use this one, the security one. So go back to EC2 and 翻返 EC2。咁一部機 from the server and then select it. You need to stop it. OK， 咁我要停一部機。咁你 冇可能開住部機嚟轉噶嘛，你要停噶嘛，因為 impossible to run a running server is impossible to add additional CPU and memory. It's not working. Hard disk will be okay, but this one will not be possible. So take the action and you need to stop it. Okay, you need to stop it. Change the instance state, stop the instance, and then the remote desktop so stops here. 咁咪熄機先啦 ，wait for it. Just wait for a moment. Okay, the session is done. Stopping. Refresh it until it becomes stopped. We will even train it smaller. 再整部細啲，再縮。哇，波到機咁勁！Oh, this is quite amazing. I never think about it. Windows is able to boot up with so less memory. Yeah, that's normally it's multiple 10 gigabyte at least. Well, I stopped it. Okay, since the filter is running, you see the running filter here. Just remove the filter if you lost your server, and refresh and refresh. Okay, just click on it, and then take the actions. 咁啊，再撳翻佢，咁啊幾咩？咁我整咗個 filter 啦，咪其實佢溫景嘅 filter 咪唔見咗 OK。咁啊，take 翻 action 啦，instant setting 啦，instant settings, and then you can change the instant type here. Now we can have T2 something, but nano, yeah, nano. Wow, you see the 1 gigabyte to 512, and then you apply for it. 咁啊縮一半 apply 啦，咁咪再平啲啦，apply。And then we start the server again, and instance state start the instance. Just wait for a moment as it takes some time for start, and we wait for it started. We will try another action. Okay, the server is running. You can get the new IP address. The IP address have been changed. Is to stop the server and start again, the IP 會轉，the IP will change。咁你刪咗再開咧，個 IP 轉咗嘅。咁呢個你見到係154咁啦，咁呢個你再撳啦，呢個就係240嚟嘅。咁個 IP 係唔同咗嘅。But suppose your web server is still running here，咁你再試應該都會得嘅。咁啊縮咗水。咁you see the IP changed, but the website is still available here。咁我想話得㗎。咁啊，let's try to terminate the instance. Just kill it。咁我哋試下殺部機，咁我哋落咗 termination protection。We have termination protection, so if you try to terminate your server, just here, just terminate it. You will find you are not allowed to do so. You can't kill the server。咁我哋殺唔到部機嘅。If you want to terminate the server, you have to change the settings. Not security about the instance setting。咁我哋要改個 setting 啦，有個 termination protection。We will disable the termination protection. Here the second one disable it。咁啊熄咗 termination protection，disable 咗。跟住咧你就可以咁你熄咗佢就可以 terminate 啦。Now you try to terminate instance, kill it。Okay, it's terminated. You refresh it, is shutting down, and then will become termination。咁咪殺到嚟㗎，你等一陣間佢熄完機佢就殺啦。Oh, the last task here is it's easy to limit. We need to check out the service code. Okay. Here is the service code。咁我哋有 limit 嘅，咁你睇 service code。咁啊。因為咧你都唔想破產嘅，Amazon都唔想你破產嘅，所以佢一定限住你個 call 成。Okay, just take the service code. AWS don't want you to be app users or your pocket. You don't want lost to use all the money accidentally. So it's a limit for you. Just go to the service limits and click on AWS services and goes down and you should search for Amazon Elastic Compute and just come to here, copy, paste. And sorry, not service code, is Elastic Compute Cloud. And then you click on it. 咁你撳落去啦，你揀到佢就。You will see the different type of EC2 instance, how many instances you can run it in your account. and you see this is a rule here, and then you need to you can apply for it. This is your default quota, but you can ask for more if you need it。咁其實咧，你啲 quota 開頭咧就唔係好多嘅，但係有需要你可以揾佢加咯。有啲係特別啲，咁你 default 就會冇，跟住你直情開唔到，你揾佢攞先得啦。呢個就係即係你記住要 check 下 limit 啦。有時呢啲嘢係用唔到啊，係冇呢個 quota。Sometimes if you can't use something, it's maybe because by default your account don't have this service enabled. You need to ask for any support to increase your limit. Okay, or you can try set here. Some will let you set, but some may not. 咁有時可以教，但呢啲應該唔俾嘅。If you want to request it, just click for here. Request to increase the account level. 咁你喺度揀就撳。Okay, we finished everything. Oh, this time we not overrun. 今次做晒冇爆鐘啦，仲有22分鐘。Let's end your lab. But before you end your lab, you should log out your console. Otherwise, sometimes we will have problem in your next lab. 咁我哋嘅 log out，跟住刪晒啲嘢佢，跟住就 end lab。Just log out, close the browser, end lab. Done. We finished the compute lab in AWS.